Hello, this is Dave from cheapbooks.com. I'm playing World of Tanks. This is about a mission, and I did some research about how to complete the mission. The mission is SPG-11, the Area of Effect. It's a difficult mission, but I have figured out how to complete it, even though I haven't done it yet. But I've been reading the method that you use to complete it, and I'm going to explain it to you now. The key is splash damage from your ammunition near to tanks to hit it. And you're going to say, well, I've been trying that, I've been trying it too. But here's the problem. The problem is that depending on what SPG you use, the burst radius might be really low. For example, the tank that I'm trying with has a low burst radius. You can see with this ammunition, it says HG, it says the burst radius is 2.2 meters. And I actually did damage on a tank in a game recently where I landed a shot on the ground and it damaged the tank like by 12. The key is you want a higher burst radius. The question is, how high can you go? 2.2, is that big? Is that small? I don't know. Well, the answer is it's small. So I have a 2.2 burst radius on this ammunition, which is the only ammunition I can load into this gun, and it ends up the burst radius is too small. So how do you fix it? This tank has more than one gun. This gun, if you look over here, it says average penetration 57, and you look over here under average penetration, it has two different values, 70 and 75. So there's two different types of ammunition, and those two different types of ammunition have the standard and the premium, or what they call a gold round, and the burst radius is different. With the howitzer, the burst radius is 2.2. With the regular rounds on this other gun, it's going to be more like 3.5. And with the premium rounds, it's going to be more like 5.5. One person told me that his gun, his tank, has a burst radius of 12. So obviously 12 is 6 times greater than 2, which is what I've been trying to shoot at. And my FV304, let's see what his was. Okay, so I don't know what his was. I'm pretty sure that it was around 2. And the other tank that I had, which was a Russian tank destroyer, was around 2 also. So if you want to complete the mission, which is right here, SPG-11, make sure you find a gun that has a high burst radius. Find one that has a burst radius. It's the ammunition that counts, not the gun. You're going to have to find the gun and the ammunition. And the ammunition will be different, and people are saying the premium rounds will probably make the difference. So look for a premium round, probably with a burst radius of 5 to 10, or as high as 12, among the SPGs that you have access to. So unfortunately it's not shown here. Unfortunately, you might have to purchase the vehicle, or you will have to, the vehicle and the gun and the ammo, or you can look up on the internet all the different SPGs you have. I would go to the tech tree, and my American line, I could get this M41. Oh, there it is. It had a burst radius value. It says 3.78. So that's higher than the tank I'm using right now. This one says 1.91. So that's one thing you could do. I could switch to this tank, get a higher burst radius. Over here we've got the FV304. It shows 1.39, the Bishop 1.39, 1.29, 2.2, 3.15, but I can't get to that. Let's check the German tanks. I could get this one. Burst radius 3.5. The grill 3.5. This one 1.9. So this Sturmpanzer is probably the tank I should take out. It's less expensive than the American one, And of course, you know, you have to look at the gun too. Let's see, the French tanks, I could go for this one, that would take me a long time. 3.5. This one is 1.9. This one, 0, it says. Huh. That's not good. That's not good. This one's 2.4. This one's 2.4. 3.6. And they don't have any, and they don't have any. So it looks like, based on the tanks that I have, my best choice is this 3.78 M41 HMC. All I have to do is buy it, roll it out, and it's 3.7 with the regular ammo. With the armor pierce, the gold ammo, it's probably going to be higher. Unfortunately, it doesn't give that information. It only shows with the regular ammo. It doesn't show. That's 78. It doesn't show with the other ammo. It doesn't show with the armor, the high explosive or armor piercing ammo. But the average penetration is definitely a lot higher with that second type of ammo. That's for sure. It says high explosive anti-tank. Doesn't have information as to which shell is what the burst radius is of that other shell. So if you have any questions, please post them below. Right now, in terms of Tier 5, I recommend this M41 HMC. Look at the American and the German lines. Use that method that I just showed you to find the burst radius, or look it up on the internet. And look at websites that have the burst radius. You type in the name of a tank. For example, I typed in Crusader SP burst radius on Google, and I found a site where you can try out different tanks and different guns, and it shows you the burst radius for those tanks. And you can read forums where people recommend which tank to use. If you have any questions, please post them below.